On Talk of the Town, it's all about you.
Good day, Centurion residents, and welcome to the Talk of the Town show. My name is Carly Vahopa, and I'm your host for the Talk of the Town. And on today's show, we have the lead instructors or the head instructors of Jeonsa Martial Arts and Wellness. And they've just came back from the 24th African Tang Championships, if that's correct.
That is correct.
Yes, and they came back with 20 plus and 2 trophies. Medals, 20 plus medals and 2 trophies, which is a big milestone, guys. Do not misunderstand that. And as I think the only club in Tswana that was participating, that is big, guys, because there were also host countries, which were Botswana and what were the others?
Mozambique.
Yeah.
Seychelles.
Quite a few, but big names, guys. And this is not child's play. I'd be lying to you if I said anyone could do it. You know, it takes heart and it takes commitment, hard work, but they pulled it off. So, guys, coming to you, I'd like to ask the overall experience of the event. How did it feel? And what was your preparation behind the whole thing?
So for our preparations, a few months in advance, we started working.
We started in March, prepping for this.
Yes. And that is both the logistics and then also preparing your students for the event. And if you're organizing an event like this, you have to keep in mind, you know, your students' performance and then also the event itself. And this was our first big event that we hosted. A lot of responsibility that was given to us there. But at the end of the day, it did go very well.
Oh, that is spectacular, guys. So could you please give us a brief history of Jeonsa Martial Arts, where it started off? How many years are you guys going at it now?
So which year did we start there?
He started teaching as a new black belt in about 2018, 2019 from the living room in the front yard. And then over time, we got a bit more official. And I would say Jeonsa, the name, started in 2019. We finally got a hall. We survived COVID. And then it's been peaking up nicely. We've been in our spot in Highveld since 2022.
So I see you brought someone extra. Looks like she's a high achiever. She one of your students.
Yes, this is Miss Mika. She's been with us since you were 10? 8, sorry. She's been with us since she's 8. You're, hold on, 14?
14.
Yeah, you're 14 now. And as you can see, she's kind of climbed up the ranks. We're very proud of her. She actually placed very well at the championship herself, and she competed against black belts as well, even though she is not a black belt yet. But we're also very proud of who she's become as a person. She's quite a leader in the school, and we're looking forward to low-key pushing her into teaching one day.
That is awesome. So Mika, if I pronounced your name correctly, yes. What did you participate in specifically? Was it forms? Was it sparring? Was it?
I participated in the sparring forms and the weapons forms.
Yes.
For the sparring, I got first place, which is amazing for me. It's something that I really worked for. And I placed second place for the weapons forms. Wow, that is great. And in total, how many students did you guys take there?
50? We signed up, I think it was officially 59. But due to, you know how things go, people couldn't make it, sickness, school stuff. I think we ended up with 51 who actually participated. That is a huge number. So in terms of the other benefits that come with training martial arts, specifically Tang Soo-do, which is your martial arts, right? And it's Korean, if I'm not mistaken. What benefits have you guys seen in your students besides being outstanding? Because that is pretty obvious and it's out there. We see your accolades and we're very proud as a Centurion-based company. But what other benefits would you say most of your students have had or have experienced as part of your organization?
So in the instructor's manual of the World Tang Soo Do Association, it says very clear that competition is secondary. I'm very proud of each and every student of mine. But what we focus on is the full person approach. You need to eventually not master the style, but you have to master yourself. And that is the first priority there. And then we have a big part in our association of becoming a pillar of your community, your neighborhood. You know, how do you treat people? Now that ma'am here is a little bit more of a leadership role,
Yeah.
She has a bunch of young ones in class that she has to be an example for. And every now and again I would ask her, ma'am, do you want to warm up the class?
Yeah.
The way she presents herself. So it really is a self-improvement method first,
Yeah.
even before the competition. So we have this 3-point approach, and self-improvement is one, self-defense is another one, and then only the competition.
Yeah.
We love the competitions.
Yeah.
But first priority, do you improve yourself? Can you master yourself?
That is very deep. So in terms of the other stuff you gain from martial arts, as you just mentioned now, it's not only about fighting, which is true. You learn morals, ethics, and principles. Would you say it heightens some of your abilities in terms of being aware of your surroundings? Because from my experience, I know that's one of the few things they always tell you, that it's not really about fighting. And if you're ever in danger, the best thing to do is run. So yeah, that's the best advice they've ever given me. So would you say it also helps you in other aspects of life, you know, like as you guys probably grew up into martial arts, if I'm not mistaken, or you started on a later stage?
I convinced her to start after we got married.
Okay, but you also experienced something, right? So how was it for you? How was your journey after that?
I think for me the big thing was when I started, it was a fitness form. It was let me get into it, I should keep active, it'll be nice.
Yeah.
And to change it from it's a hobby that I do to it's a core to who I am was a very big and wonderful jump.
Yeah.
And also as a foreigner to this country, to come in and learn self-defense as well, because America has a very different situation going on than what we have here in South Africa. And I find it gives me a lot of confidence in my living here.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that is so true. So in terms of, let's just say, someone might be interested in, you know, coming to your facilities and taking part in Tang Soo Do. Is there any certain age restrictions, or is it open to the whole community?
It really is open to the whole community. Our oldest student is in his 70s.
Yeah.
She's doing fantastic.
Our littlest one is 3.
Did you say 70s?
Yes.
70.
He started training in his 60s.
Yeah.
Got his first black belt at age 69. Got his second black belt at age 73. And you know what? He puts us all to shame in what he's able to do at his age.
Yeah. Absolutely. And as she said, youngest is 3.
Yes.
We're truly a family martial arts. Tang Soo Do is, we have classes for 3 to 7-year-olds, and they're geared towards that age group. And we have older classes, 8 and up, and then we do have adult classes as well, because we really think everyone can benefit from this.
Yeah, that is true. So as a community-based platform, what we strive for the most is to have people on the show who could actually do better in community and help people do better in community. And by that, I believe you guys could really have an impact. So are you open to all kinds of people and diversity in terms of there's different reasons why as a parent or as an individual I'd want to start a martial arts journey or bring my child to your club. And sometimes, let's just say I have a distressed child or they go into adolescence or something along those lines. Could I leave them to you guys? Because, you know, from my personal experience, when that happened, most of the time my instructor would be like, I'm not a babysitter, you know? Yeah, but with you guys, do you have a different perspective on it? Could you take up such people and possibly, you know, give yourself that responsibility that you could also be a mentor outside of being an instructor? You know, because I feel like a lot of people need that and they don't know where to find it. But the dojo, from my experience, could be one of the best places to go in order to develop as a person and actually calm yourself. You know, people think it's the opposite. You go there just so you can come back violent, which is totally the opposite. So what do you guys feel about that?
The dojo is home.
Yes.
The dojo is home to so many kids, all ages. And it's a place where we understand that life is terribly unfair. Yeah. And the outside world doesn't care which burdens you carry. Some of my young students have some serious things that they need to handle in life, and some of them are too young to even realize it. Yeah. They just know they're not making friends. But meanwhile, there is a psychologist who tells the parents and us, listen, the child has something. The dojo is his home. Yes. Now, it's a martial art. Yes. We are quite strict when we have to be strict. Yes. There are certain things we understand that once you step out into the world, life doesn't care, unfortunately. Just like self-defense, just like that guy who's trying to steal my phone doesn't care about me.
Yes.
Sometimes you defend yourself or you learn how to cope with difficult situations in life. But you start in a place where you can dial it up gradually with the development of this person.
Yes.
And nobody's journey is the same. It's not like you do grade 1, grade 2, sorry, you failed grade 2, no grade 3 for you now.
Yes.
It's not how this works. You develop the curriculum with the student.
Yes.
And then I think the most important thing is that we really strive to know all of our students personally.
Yes.
Know their names, know their parents, and if the parents are willing to disclose things with you, take it seriously.
Yeah.
And then you develop them. You develop them for life. Just as much as I teach them how to protect themselves against a possible attack,
Yes.
I also teach them, no, you got to share.
Yes.
Did you ask your friend? Did they say you can just take the ball, or did you communicate with him?
Yes.
And that's how we develop a full person for life.
Wow, okay. That is truly something. So as an extra point or a pointer that you can give out to the community, curious people on how to handle certain situations, like you mentioned, you run into a possibility where someone wants your phone. What would you advise someone to do?
Yeah, you're going deep.
Yeah.
This is a very important question that all martial artists and all citizens of our country should have this conversation in your head.
Yes.
And that's step 1. Have the conversation in your head.
Yes.
A lot of us are very uncomfortable. Right. So my approach is there is a line in the sand.
Yes.
Everything on that side of the line, I don't go to violence. My wallet, my car, my phone, I'm not going to violence because I've been training at the art of war for so long.
Yeah.
I take it seriously.
Yeah.
Things go wrong like that. People can lose their lives. Anything on this side of the line is where I jump to action.
Yeah.
Now, I had a Kung Fu instructor, and I want you to take it with a spoon of salt.
Yes.
He is a very, very, very traditional Kung Fu instructor, but this was his sentence to me. He says, the question isn't, what are you willing to kill for? The question should be, what are you willing to die for?
Yes.
And that's the only place where you go over to violence. So, when I feel my life is at risk, they're going to take my life right now, that's my line. If I feel my wife, she's in danger, that's my line.
Yes.
That's when I'm willing to die for this. And my students, people in my community that I love.
Yes.
But if it's a wallet, it's a phone, if it's earthly things, I want to live. Let them live as well. Life is sacred at the end of the day. You hear what I'm saying?
Yes. It's like that quote. What is it again? It's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. Yeah. Yes. That is a very deep quote that you just hit me with there. And I hope people at home could take that with a grain of salt too. That it's not really about fighting bad guys. It's materialistic stuff. If you have to give it away, give it away. You probably get insured your things back. If you don't have insurance, it happens. Things come and go. And as you heard from our instructors, that you don't have to fight over things that are temporary and matter less than your life, in fact. So before we close off, do you mind telling us your future plans for Jeonsa Martial Arts? What are you guys currently working on, and how the community could help, or how you could work hand in hand?
We want to keep growing.
Yes.
On the one side, you're running a dojo, and you need to run a professional, successful dojo.
Yes.
But I also want to reach as many people in the community as possible.
Yes.
In my mind, the more people can have this kind of pursuit, and it can be literally any martial art. If you have a good coach who understands, a good sensei that understands this thing, it improves the individual, that improves the society. What I want to see is firstly Highveld, and then Centurion, and then hopefully Tang. More and more people get involved and committing themselves to a self-improvement journey.
Yes.
Because that will support the community, and we will see a better community around us.
Yes.
We're working on getting involved with more schools as well. We regularly do Women's Days events for self-defense and things like this. And we are working with some of the other schools. Not in Tshwane, we have a school, not our school, but another World Tang Judo school in Kempton Park, and another one that runs out of an orphanage in Orange Farm.
Yes.
So we're hoping to do more community events with them as well, especially as the Orange Farm is completely non-profit.
Yes.
And to hopefully, as I will say Centurion, we're lucky. We have a decently good demographic as far as incomes go.
Yes.
Not perfect, but we are better off than a lot of people are. I would love to see our families who are able to pay for martial arts to help, and also the Jeonsa our school to give back a lot that way as well.
Yes.
To give you an example, and this is things that are heavy on my heart.
Yes.
You meet the student who is on fire for this.
Mm-hmm.
He understands the philosophy, he understands the martial arts, and he trains. He doesn't have the cash.
Oh.
He can't afford a uniform, he can't pay for his gradings. Those ones, somehow I want to see the school support those ones.
Yes.
We have a few.
Yeah, we have a few already that we are supporting, and we would like to widen, get more people in.
Yes.
And I mean, there's always the dream of, you know, if this is something that the student wants, become an instructor. There's a course, a long course, it's a journey, but together with the school we certify. I've already certified some black belts as instructors to create a way for them.
Yeah. That is given back in unimaginable ways, and I should compliment you guys on that, because I feel like not everyone feels entitled to give back. Especially if you're in a good place, you don't feel like you owe anybody else anything. It's strictly about business for some people, but for you guys, I can see the plan is bigger than yourselves, and for that I applaud you, and I hope the community could also learn from this and possibly contact you guys. If you don't mind, could you drop your Instagram, Facebook handles, or if you have a website, tell people where they could find you, your physical address and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So our email is Jeonsa, JEONSA, @gmail.com. You can find us at Jeonsa Martial Art and Wellness on Facebook, and also at Jeonsa MAW on Instagram. We have a website as well, so please do look us up. We do give free trial classes. We really encourage people to come, see what they're looking at before we ask for any commitments.
Yeah. So, Mika, before we leave, I'd love to ask you a few questions. How did you come about starting martial arts? Was it something you always wanted to try, or your parents insisted that you should try it and you got there and loved it? How was the whole journey for you?
Starting martial arts, I think I told my mother, Mom, I want to be dangerous. I want to do something that I love, and I hadn't found it yet. I hadn't found something that I truly loved and truly wanted to put my heart and soul into. And then we found Jeonsa, and it clicked. It's really good.
So if you had to encourage other peers your age or even younger on taking this journey with you, would you advise it, and how would you advise them to go about it? You know, should they get there and be humble, be willing to learn, or just get there excited all over the place and wants to fight the next guy they see? What would you advise them to do?
Definitely get there humble, and always be there with an open mind.
Yes.
Ready to learn and ready to listen. There's always... Martial arts has taught me that you never settle. You never settle for being average. And you always try to be the best version of yourself that you can be.
Yes.
And of course that's really hard, but it would be a lot harder without martial arts.
Yeah.
So yeah, open mind and just ready to learn.
So, parents, I hope you guys are paying attention and you took into account what she just said. Don't forget to fetch your kids and make them watch this, so they want to take part 2. Because I feel like everyone wants to try something like this, but they don't know where to start. And before you guys leave, does Mika mind giving us a demonstration? Because I see she came with a bow and
ready.
stuff.
She's so ready.
You think it's possible?
Yes, please.
Okay, but not now.
She'll go right now. She'll break this table here.
After this is all wrapped up. But thank you for joining us, guys. You've been extremely great guests, and we hope that in the future we could work together again. And it was lovely to see people in Centurion doing good for the community, giving back to the community, and actually making an impact. Thank you so much, guys. And this is Carly Buhopa from Centurion TV. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And don't forget, if you want to be on the story, if you want to be on our show, if you want to be featured, or you have something that you'd like us to discuss, you're more than welcome to contact us at admin@wearecenturion.co.za. Thank you. Signing out.